Welcome to Political Show. I'm your host, Carnation, and this is a special segment that I'm starting. It's called Let's Talk. And Let's Talk is just basically me talking to you guys about nonsense that's going on in the world. Guys, where do I start? Ah, shit. Where the fuck do I start with this? You guys remember the episode of the Boondocks where R.Kelly was on trial, and I think it was the Boondocks neighbor, like he was a lawyer, and he was the one that was going against, like, you know, R.Kelly, right? And I forgot which brother was it. I always forget which one is the conscious and which one is the gangster. Like, so basically, like, the gangster one, you know, love R.Kelly. He don't give a damn about what happens. You know, he's like, yo, I don't care. I just want to hear him sing. How the hell we not gonna like ride for R. Kelly? Cause when I see Pete, I move. When she sees Pete, she stayed. You know, the shit was funny at first, but then you thought about like, Then later on in the episode, you realize the lawyer, the neighbor who was a lawyer, there's so much evidence against R. Kelly. There's so much evidence against him. Like, it's not like we think he did it. No, we have proof he did it, right? And you had the crowd outside, free R. Kelly, free R. Kelly, and he's dancing in the courtroom, and they're like, yes, R. Kelly, yes. He's dancing and everything in the courtroom. In the fucking courtroom, right? Dancing. And I remember the lawyer kept on saying, but he peed on a little girl. Then you had Warner Brothers in the background. Shut up, nigga, play music. You know, you had that in the background. And the conscious brother was like, yo, it's okay. They just niggas. My God. Was the Boondocks psychic or not? Because that's what's going the fuck on. You know, for those that don't know, you know, R. Kelly was on trial for all the things he have done. You know, it's kind of he's going to jail. Right? He's going to jail, pretty much. You had people outside the courtroom, women. You had women and men outside the courtroom. Free R. Kelly, free R. It's almost like, what? Like, dude, listen. I'm gonna say this, and I could be wrong, and if for all y'all who may have proof that I'm wrong, you know, I'm okay. You guys can correct me. With Michael Jackson, right? I'm gonna bring up Mike. I don't remember them really having proof and saying he did these things. To the point where didn't Mike win his case? Like they didn't really have proof that Mike did shit. It just looks fucking weird that Mike was around all these damn little boys. Like, nigga, why you doing that? You know, granted, Mike upbringing, whatever. That's really. It's no excuses, but still, there was no real proof Mike did that shit. Like, you know, well, no real proof came to the light. There was a tape of him peeing on a little girl. Fuck all that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we don't gotta even assume shit. We know. Now, you know what I mean? Like, we didn't even need. Now, granted, the documentary came out. All those things came out for people, you know, to you know, talk about their truth. I get all that. We didn't even need that. We know. We got the tape. Like, yo. And we knew from when that tape came out. I'm 37. That shit came out 01 or 02. Because I remember him and Jay was going on tour. And Jay said, fuck that. I ain't doing that. Like 02. Like, I was like 17. Like 20 years ago, we know. You know, I'm not even going to bring up Aaliyah. I'm not even going to bring up Aaliyah. I'm not. We're just going to talk about shit that we saw for ourselves on fucking tape. And niggas still rode for the nigga. Like, but, okay, let's just say, whatever. You didn't want to, because I remember even when I was younger, I heard people saying, well, she wanted it. She wanted what? Nigga, what? He's fucking 30. She's like 13. Alright, whatever. Let's just say that. More shit came out. More evidence came out. A lot of evidence came out. I even heard some stories that it had little boys do with it. And niggas is still riding with him. Yo, his sales went up, or his streams went up 500%. Wow. Like, wow. I understand. I'm gonna say this, and I may sound like, fucked up saying this. I understand people saying, yo, what about that guy? What about that white guy? Why y'all trying to tear down a black man? No. This nigga's a predator. It's not about tearing down a black man. This dude's a predator. I understand people saying, but his upbringing, he went through a lot in his... Nigga, okay, seek help. This nigga's a predator. Like, you know what I mean? Like, after a while, like, bro, he's a predator. We can't keep saying, yo, seek, listen, all of them go down. Weinstein, the guy from NBC, y'all all should go down. White, black, if you a predator, you a predator. Like, yo, fuck all, like, so, Kel's a legend. Okay, he's a legend. African Bob a legend too. He's a fucking predator as well. Like, you know what I mean? He had to go down too. Like, yo, if you're a predator, you're a predator. Son, it's just like, yo, I couldn't believe the nigga streams went up 500%. And guess what, y'all? If y'all didn't believe he did it, guess what, y'all? The nigga said he snitched. He said, yo, I give up information on other people. What are we doing here then? Why y'all protesting for him then? That nigga just basically said he did it. You know what I mean? When you giving up on some Nino Brown, if I'm going, I'm taking a whole lot of people with me. That's just him. That's him saying he did it. I did it. I know who else did it too. I know who else had their hand in the cookie jar. And I'm willing to tell to get some less time. What are we doing here, y'all? What are we doing? What kind of example are we doing as like grown-ups to kids? What kind of example are we fucking setting? Because, okay, somebody could touch you and, people be like, yo, but where's the evidence? We already have the evidence. We don't got it. Like I said before, it's not about even assuming or saying, oh, he did this to me, but he's guilty. No, because, listen, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this with confidence. A lot of times, especially with men, especially with black men, when it comes to rape or molestation, a lot of times, it's my opinion, we're on, the old saying, innocent to proven guilty. We're already guilty to proven innocent. That's the funny thing. We're already guilty, now we got to prove ourselves innocent. No. That ain't the case with this nigga. This nigga is guilty. Like, I'm telling you, like, this nigga's guilty. Like, we seen the tape 20 years ago. So, I don't get it. I don't understand how anybody's not realizing this is wrong, y'all. This is wrong. Yes, he has made timeless music. We cannot deny that. Timeless. Things that people have gotten married to. Yes. But what's right is right. What's wrong is wrong. Just because you want the white man, the yellow man, the red man who's also did the same fucked up shit to get locked up too, don't mean he shouldn't get locked up. You know what I mean? It don't mean that shit. Nigga, they all should get locked up. It's wrong. I've heard people say like, yo, some of these girls wanted it. My God, my nigga. Listen, I'm going to give y'all a quick story. And then I'm going to leave the Let's Talk segment alone until next time. I remember in high school. I don't know if you guys remember. Ladies, tell me if you remember this shit too. When we was in high school back then, a lot of times, the younger girls, they wouldn't fuck with us. They'll fuck with the older niggas who's in college or 25, 26, because the old saying was, oh, girls, mature faster than men. That's what they want, like a more mature man. No, the older I get, the more I realize that wasn't the case. Sometimes the case was they could have been fresh, or those older men know how to mind fuck them. So this is the reason why I'm telling people like, yo, we can't ignore that. Stop saying like, oh, these girls want it. No, that man is a grown man who has tons of experience. He knows how to mind fuck them. So they don't know what the fuck. They may think they want it, but he's gonna mind fuck you with the things that you do. You have no things that you probably never thought you would ever do. He's gonna make you do that shit because he has experience. He knows how to talk. He knows how to woo. He knows how to seduce your fucking brain. People don't realize seduction ain't just with body, it's with the mind. He knows how to do all that shit. So That's why a lot of times you seen all these younger girls who were 16 fucking with these niggas, the 26-year-old drug dealers back then or scammers back then. Cause these niggas have tons of experience. They don't dealt with grown women already. You a little kid to them. What the fuck are they gonna do to you? The fuck you think? They gonna mind fuck the shit out of you. So that's my talk. That's my part of it. I can't believe that we're actually supporting something that the nigga clearly is guilty. The nigga is snitching. That's all the guilty shit you need right there. He's about to snitch. And I'm gonna leave y'all with this too before I leave. God knows who he got dirt on. God on it could be some of your favorite politicians, musicians, actors, athletes. God knows, cause that nigga's performing for a lot of people. And like I said, that shit is deeper than what you think it is. That Epstein shit was just the tip of the iceberg. That it's more out there. Alright? It's deeper than what you think it is. Like I said, it's bigger than Nino Brown. Alright? So this Car Nation is Let's Talk, and it's Looking Out Correct Show.